Hello Virgos, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Eva Spirit Tarot. This is going to be your October 2020 reading, your abundance, sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. Abundance is an important topic for everyone. How well are you letting in all that you desire? Spirit wants to give you some messages today that hopefully you can implement this month to move forward in those things. I am a channel, and as such, I channel lots of different beings, collectives, and guides through the decks that I have here, as well as through the stones and crystals. So if you see cards flying around or my voice changing, it's just the result of a lot of energy in this space. All information of decks that I use, how to contact me and schedule personal readings will be down below. Thank you so much, Virgos, and let's get started. Okay. Virgos. If you see me pause, it's just me tuning into energy. Virgos. Okay, there's a message that I can tune into, so I'm just going to close my eyes and receive that for you. Virgos. Okay, so I just heard confusion about which direction to go, which path to take. So it seems that there are options for a few of you. I'm sensing that it's not many options, but it's more that there are maybe a couple of different options, a couple of different paths that you could take. I just heard fruitful, so perhaps you are thinking about which one is going to be most fruitful for you. But I'm hearing not just with regards to, for example, money, but with regards to fruitful for your wellness as a whole. And if that's not something you've been thinking, then Spirit is wanting you to take that into consideration when you make your decisions about decision about which path to take. What is going to be fruitful for you in terms of your whole wellness? They're also highlighting this thing about being able to include other things in your life that bring you joy. They're showing me, for example, somebody walking around with animals, maybe going for a walk outside in a forest and taking your animals. So that's just sort of highlighting to me some kind of peaceful time, making sure that you have time to do these kind of quiet, peaceful activities as well. They're also showing painting. They're showing particularly watercolors and sculpting. So some of you might be sort of quite artsy and involved in these kinds of things too. They're also saying curator. A curator. So for some of you, it's obviously some kind of job offer, being offered different kinds of jobs. I'm hearing San Francisco. I'm hearing some of you might be offered a job that will take you to a different city, and you're sort of deciding about which way to, what to do, which path to take at this point in time. There's a lot of opportunities around you. There's a lot of financial abundance around you as well, potentially with these choices. But the message that I'm getting is that they want you to consider wellness as a whole. Okay, this deck wants to come first. Virgo, please. Virgo, please. I'm also seeing law. Some of you might be in law school, or you might be moving to a new firm or being offered to be in a new firm. Something to do with law. And they're saying that there's this idea that, so they're saying that one choice affects many things, but they don't want you to take that idea too far that it makes you stuck. So it's like you overthink something and you go into the details of it so much that it just basically freezes you to the point where you feel unable to make a choice at all. So they're trying to say that yes, it's good that you are wanting to consider these different things, but don't overthink it to the point that you can't make a decision at all. So they are sort of wanting you to make a choice ultimately and move forward. But I think that some of you I'm getting this feeling of having different kinds of opportunities and yeah, definitely different roads. Doesn't have to be work, but for some of you, that's certainly what I'm picking up. Okay, this deck wants to come at the same time. Okay, so they said I can pull a card from this deck first, and then we'll take from this one. Okay, Virgo, please. Their abundance, October 2020. Virgo, please. Thank you. Okay, you got first card out, Pig. And it says maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Okay, so what I'm hearing is this message is to know your value. So I'm hearing that some of you might also be in negotiations with regards to making a choice about something. So maybe there's different offers that are coming your way and you haven't decided yet because you're still in negotiations about it. So what they're saying that what will help you to make the decision about knowing which opportunity to take is to maintain high levels of self-worth and self-esteem, to know your value, to know what it is that you are going to bring to the table when you take on this take up this opportunity. So they're saying, they said, don't be cheap. Don't sell yourself short. Know your value. Know what it's taken for you to get where you are today. And so they're sort of saying, like, don't be afraid to negotiate terms. Don't be afraid to ask for more money if you feel that it's what you're worth. And the next card you got out is the Owl. And it says, listen to the messages of your angels. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in to the message. Okay, so what I'm getting is that some of you actually already know which choice is going to be right for you, which direction to take, but you might be hesitant to make that choice for whatever reason. I'm hearing that some of you are thinking about how it will affect other things in your life or other people, maybe family, friends, and so on. But it's sort of like in your heart of hearts or in your gut, you kind of know, and you have this, they keep saying niggling, like you have this niggling feeling about what it's like, what you know is right. So that's your guides coming through. That's spiritual wisdom coming through. It's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, you already know. And this going back and forth and looking at everything in minute detail is, for some of you, consider that it might just be a distraction from doing what you know in your gut to do, because usually we get instincts about things, and in some cases it's good to just trust that. So they're just wanting to tell that to some of you. Third card out we got is Bat. And it says, see through illusion into truth. Okay, so what I'm also getting is that some of you are, one reason why you might be indecisive about which opportunity to take is because it's very different kinds of opportunities. I'm also hearing different fields of work. And some of you are being offered an opportunity to do something what you've always done, or maybe something you've studied, or something that you just invested a lot of time in. And then there's another opportunity where it's something a little bit different, and yet you feel called to it at the same time. So now I'm getting the feeling that you're being called to do something, and it's kind of different to what you've been doing in the past. But they're wanting me to tell you that trust the feeling. Even if it's something different for you that you haven't done before, or you don't feel as experienced in, they're saying this is part of your purpose, and they're saying it's going to bring a lot of joy into your life, and you will be fully supported by the universe if you they're showing me the Fool card. So it's like you just kind of take that leap of faith and go for it, and realize that this is something that's going to make you really happy. They're also highlighting again the idea of abundance is not just about money, okay? It's about wellness in all its forms. It's about being full in terms of contentment, satisfaction in the work that you do, in the relationships that you have. They're also highlighting balance, okay? Having a balance of and harmony, they're saying, in your relationships. And they're saying being harmonized with the work that you do. So they're saying not stressed all the time about it, and not necessarily so fast paced. Something calmer, maybe something more in nature, they're showing me as well for some of you. So and they're also saying that it's a radical difference from the kind of, so maybe some of you sort of been in the corporate world and then you're kind of moving into, you know, something else. But they're saying they're saying that these different choices bring forth abundance in different forms. So the question, and they want me to end it with this, the question that they want to leave you with is, what does abundance mean to you? And what are the ways that you would like it to show up in your life? And to write those down, different kinds of ways abundance shows up in your life, because it's not just about money. And then that will help you also to make the decision on which path to take. So I'm just going to tune into the guides here and see if they want to give me a card, or if what I received was enough. They're saying I can take a card. Okay. Virgo, please. And they're saying not to let outside influences get too in your face. You know, this is a decision you have to make. It has to come from your heart. But there's opportunity around you. That's what I'm feeling. Opportunity, different opportunities. Okay. Okay, they're saying split the deck. Virgo, please. Virgo, please. Too many. Can you give me one card, please? Virgo. Thank you. Okay, you got declutter. And it says you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. So what I'm picking up from that is some advice in terms of helping you move forward now, which is to not focus on the distractions around you at this point. They're highlighting to me noise, okay? Noise in terms of other people's opinions about this. So they're saying to let go of the opinions and perspectives that other people are holding, even if they're people close to you, based on what you should do. They're wanting you to really take some time actually to go within yourself. They're showing me the Hermit card now. So go within yourself, connect to your heart, and be aware of your own instincts about things. Think about what abundance and wellness means to you, and then make your decision from there. Okay, that's what I got, Virgos. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.